Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our free online course by ASHA Technology and Solutions. Our topic is Basic Concepts of Computer. I am Amir. So now, who will be our audiences? Anyone could be our audiences. This tutorial has prepared for the beginners, advanced learners, persons who need to deal with computers, very useful for undergraduate students of computer science, engineering, business administration, management, science, commerce and arts, and wherever it is applicable. After completing this course, you will find yourself as a moderate level of expertise in the knowledge of computer basics from where you can take yourself to the next level. Now, come to our index. What will be our in courses from this video? You will find from this video prerequisites, what is computer, functionalities of computer, advantages of computer, drawbacks of computers. So now come to the point. Prerequisites. Uh, to attend our lecture, you don't need to be a graduate or expert or any background knowledge in computer science. Just make sure you are starting your study in computer science. So, right now, welcome to our computer world. So, come to the point. What is computer? This is the very primary question of this area. What is computer? We can see very simple and very easy way. A computer is a programmable digital electronic computer system or computing machine that designed to perform arithmetical and logical operations. If we see two different words, digital signals and electronic computing machine or device, whatever you want. Digital signals can be expressed as series of the binary digits 0 and 1, typically represented by its value of a physical quantity such as voltage or magnetic polarization. An electronic computing device means operating with components such as microchips and transistors that control and directs electric signal. If we see an example, electronic calculator. So in general sense, what we can say a computer? A computer is an advanced electronic device that allows you or the users to input data or information or instruction and manipulates them according to the programmable instructions has given into the backend of an application or operating system, and then finally it provides you its computed outputs as a result. So to perform these operations, a computer basically needs two types of components, hardware and software. So come to the point. Hardware. Hardware is any part of your computer that has a physical structure. If you see this image here, this is the main part of central processing unit. You can say, you can give any kind of examples like a mouse, monitors, or any input or output devices. I am giving you very common hardware of a computer. This is called motherboard. In general, it is called motherboard. A motherboard contains lot of things. I mean, it is the main part of central processing unit. If you see here, this is the processor plate. So the processor will be here, and you can see here is the RAM slots. Here is the different data ports. Here is the different input and output devices ports, different slots, different power batteries, and so many circuitries are over here. Transistors, integrated circuits, lot of things. So you will see hardware. These all things are hardwares. So now come to the point, software. What is software? Software is any set of instruction, or you can say a list of instructions that tells the hardware what to do and how to do it. If you see any example here, here is the example of Microsoft Word. This is an application. Here you can see Windows. This is operating system. This is also the software. So how we can say all of them are software? Because softwares are really basically two parts. One is operating system and one is applications. If you see these images, you will get the real example. If the operating system is a total disk, we can see lot of applications are over here installed on this operating system, and they will perform their specific jobs over there. An operating system manages each and every one's jobs in multitasking level. So you will get everything here. So this is a very simple way. You can see these are the examples, a lot of examples. There are a lot of examples. You can see Ubuntu. This is a Linux operating system, example of Linux. This is a Mac OS operating system. This is Windows, and etc. etc. Windows Vista. Those are lots of things, and these are the web applications. It can be a Facebook or anyone. So in our next continued class, we will discuss more detail about hardware and software. So till then, we are going to next part of our lecture. So now, different types of computers. Remember it, different types of computer. We will see different styles. We will see a lot of other things. Now, different types of computers can say different types of computers. Example, like desktop. Desktop. Desktop computers, in general sense, it can be on the desk and works. So many people use desktop computers at work, home, or school. Desktop computers are designed to be placed on a desk, and they are typically made up of a few different parts, including the computer case, monitors, keyboard, and mouse, etc. And it can be a printer and a lot of other things. And you can operate a lot of other things in your home, light, fan, whatever. You can integrate with it. So now come second thing. Second type is laptop. You know what is lap, and you can use it on your lap. So it is called laptop computer. The second type of computer you may know familiar with is a laptop computer, commonly called a laptop. Laptops are battery powered, mainly battery powered computers that are more portable than desktops, allowing you to use them almost everywhere. So now, different types of computers like tablet. Tablet computers or tablets are handheld computers that are even more portable than laptops. Instead of a keyboard and mouse, tablets use a touch-sensitive screen for typical and navigation. The iPad is an example of tablet. So now, another type is called server. A server is a computer that serves up information to other computers on a network. For example, whenever you use the internet, You are looking at something that's stored on a server. Many businesses also use local file servers to store and share files internally. So if you say these are the servers, two types of servers there are. One type is tower and another is rack server. Most of the data centers, a big level of data centers are using rack servers. But small level of works, you can use tower servers. But rack servers, they have lot of backups, lot of circuitry, lot of works, and they can perform and can provide services huge number of users in a network. If you see, if you want to see an example, Google servers can provide us lot of services. They can provide us lot of search engine output. They can provide us lot of videos, lot of data documents, lot of things. So you will get a very easy example through this. Now come smartphones. What is smartphones? It is a very important thing. It is a special types of computers. This is one version of computer, and it is called special types of computers, smartphones. Many cell phones can do a lot of things computers can do, including browsers, the internet, and playing games. They are often called smartphones. So special types, some other special types we can see, wearables. Wearables, you can say some peoples are using different types of watches, smart watches. You can use it like your smartphone. So wearable technology is generally termed for a group of devices, including fitness tracker and smartwatches that are designed to be worn throughout the day. These devices are often called wearables for short. Now, another special type of computers is game console. A game console is a specialized type of computer that is used for playing video games on your televisions or monitors. And another types of computers is TVs. Nowadays, lot of smart televisions over here. Many TVs now include applications or apps that let you access various types of online content. For example, you can stream video from the internet directly onto your television. So now, special styles of computer. This is very rarely discussed in this section. What are they? Special styles of computers. Number one, PCs. This type of computer began with the original IBM PC that has introduced in 1981. Other companies began creating similar computers, which are called IBM PC compatible, often shortened to PC. Today, this is the most common type of personal computer, and it typically includes the Microsoft Windows operating system or Linux. And another styles, Macs. The Macintosh computer was introduced in 1984, and it was the first widely sold personal computer with a graphical user interface. All Macs are made by one company, Apple, and they almost always use the Mac OS X operating system. So now we know we got different styles, different types, different kinds of computers. So what will be their functionalities, general functionalities in single word? Come to the point, functionalities of computer. If you see a computer, it must have a central processing unit, and there is two hand over there, input and output devices, and there is one head that is called storage unit. So integrating all these things, they are working now. How they are working now? Generally they follows four types of steps. First of all, takes data or information or any instruction as input through any kind of input devices. These input devices can be your keyboard, your mouse, your any kind of like a trackball devices, your touch pads, um, or any input devices, your voice inputs, lot of things. And then these instructions or data or information stores in your memory. Most of the case, this is called primary memory, and uses them as required. You know, the primary memory, in other words, it is called random access memory, which is called also a volatile memory. So this will call the functions from the arithmetic and logic operations and perform an operation and then store that operations, the process data and converts it into useful information. And then it generates the outputs as a result. In this image, you can see the dotted lines indicates instructions, instructions, instructions. So the instruction always controlled by the control unit, and the solid lines indicates the data flow. So data comes from here, it comes to the storage, and lot of data in dual mode or full duplex mode, arithmetic or logic units, logic operations are performing here and then come to the storage operations. Central processing unit totally controls it, and then the data output will throw to the output devices like monitor, like printers. Printer can be dot matrix printer, printer can be like any color printer, or it can be a laser printer, whatever it is, or any small dedicated displays, and you will find your result from your computing outputs. So now, advantages of computer, what are they? Advantages in speed. Computer is a very fast device. It is capable of performing calculation of very large amount of data. The computer has units of speed in microsecond, nanosecond, and even the picosecond. It can perform millions of calculations in a few seconds as compared to man who will spend many months to perform that task. Advantages in accuracy. In addition to being very fast, computers are very accurate. The calculations are 100% error free. So if you say we see some error occurs, that is the error occurs in our given instructions or data. But when the instruction is already set, according to that given, it can be error, it can be right or wrong, whatever it is, according to that instruction, it performs 100% error free calculation. But sometimes there are some drawbacks like memory overflow or pagination error or network error. It can be an error, but it always gives you calculation 100% error free. Computers perform all jobs with 100% accuracy provided that the input is correct. Advantages in storage. Memory is very important characteristics of computers. A computer has much more storage capability than human beings. It can store large amount of data. It can store any type of data such as images, videos, text, audios, in specific formats. Advantages in diligence. So, unlike human beings, a computer is free from monotony, tiredness, and lack of concentration. It can work continuously without any error and boredom. It can perform repeated tasks with the same speed and accuracy. Advantages in versatility. A computer is a very versatile machine. If you see multitask operations, already we have given an example. Operating system can perform multitasking operations. Computer is very flexible in performing the jobs to be done. This machine can be used to solve the problems related to various fields. At one instance, it may be solving a complex scientific problem, and the very next moment, it may be playing a card game. Advantages in reliability. A computer is a reliable machine. Modern electronic components have long lives. Computers are designed to make maintenance very easy. Advantages in automation. Computer is an automatic machine. Automation is the ability to perform a given task automatically. Once the computer receives a program, the programming is stored in the computer memory. Then the program and instruction can control the program execution without human interaction. If you see some examples, it automates industrial production functionalities, automates quality assurance systems, automates embedded systems in civil constructions, in hospitals, or any artificial intelligence systems. Advantages in reduction of paperwork and cost. The use of computers for data processing in an organization leads to reduction in paperwork and results in speeding up the process, as data in electronic files can be retrieved as and when required. The problem of maintenance of large number of paper files gets reduced. Though the initial investment of installing a computer is high, it substantially reduces the cost of each of its transactions. If you see an example, enterprise resource solutions, resource planning and solutions, what they do, they are using different types of tires in different levels according to the organogram of an organization, and they verifies their documents. Example, bank informations are verified through different tiers at different levels of their organizational administrations. So you can see a file processing system can fully transfer to an enterprise resource plan by a complete solution. So now, drawbacks of computer. We are telling them drawbacks exactly, disadvantages in intelligence quotient. I mean IQ. A computer is a machine that has no intelligence to perform any task. There is some contradictory point. Yes, there are some knowledge-based works in artificial intelligence, but without applying any artificial intelligence work, a computer is a machine that has no intelligence to perform any single task. Each instruction has to be given to the computer. A computer cannot take any decision on its own. So now, disadvantages in dependency. In functions as per the user's instruction, thus it is fully dependent on humans. Disadvantages in environment. The operating environment of the computer should be dust-free and suitable. So we will need to special observation on this area. Disadvantages in feeling. Computers have no feelings or emotions. It cannot make judgment based on feeling, taste, experience, and knowledge, unlike humans. So, the students or the viewers, we would highly appreciate to ask any question in our comment section. We will try our best to answer your questions. Special notice, if we will find any question relevant to our any next video, then we will give you that reference in our comment. And if you like this